What is up, everybody? LeagueLess back with another episode of Vampyr. In the last episode, we met the good doctor, and that's what I'm going to call him from now on. And we fought this guy named William Bishop. He was this weird zombie-looking thingy, vampire guy, I don't really know. And we saved a priest guy. So, let's go.
They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
Whoa!
Word.
I can see inside his head. You'll see
From a
that?
so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Good.
So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant!
Yeah.
Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Okay. So I'm a I guess I'm a hired doctor now. A physician, if you will. Pembroke Hospital.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Uh-oh.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very
I like that
lucky to
coat.
have gained a surgeon of his talent. and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Woo, alright. I really like that coat that we're wearing, guys. Anyway, what is going on, everybody? Everybody? We're back. Dude, we're looking fresh. We really kind of look like a vampire now. That's kind of cool. Alright. Into the Pembroke.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
Okay. Can I finesse the boat? No. Uh-oh.
It's my turn.
Oi, stop that.
Rotten ore. Each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink and
You just killed that guy.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
This guy is mean.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quality indicates how much XP you obtain from a particular citizen. The higher blood quality, the more XP you get. Mesmerize. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them and lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerize level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance. Press Q. Wait, we gotta kill this fool? I thought we were gonna take him to the doctor. That's kind of cool.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Alright, blood temptation. Press, okay, to embrace Clay or spacebar to release him. Embracing him will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens. Hold on. Alright. Press that to embrace Clay or spacebar to release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gain. Okay. So what do you think? I don't know. We just saw him kill somebody, but do you think... No, let's just be good. We gotta be good. We gotta be good. Release the fool. Release him.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Oh, good. That would be kind of cool, though. He takes him off into the back and just kind of... Ooh, it'd be kind of cool. Can I talk to you?
Whoa, I feel giddy. What? What happened? Did I black out? Whoa,
Okay.
I feel giddy.
I guess we're not going to take him to the hospital, though.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know who that is in our head. Is that the guy who bit us, I guess? The first time? Spring. It kind of looks like we're wearing a robe from the bottom. But I don't think we are. Enter the Pembroke. Okay, dope. Hello.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
You're off in London. What is the situation here?
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
The invisible enemy.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Could this hospital fail?
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Okay, so whoever Dr. Tippett is, we learned
Nurse
something about him.
Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No, I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Awesome. Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, Nurse Brannigan. What about any personal questions? No? Okay.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Who is yipping at me? Sorry, hold on. You can wait your turn, lady. I'm trying to find shillings or something. Bet. Glass vial. All these sick people, man.
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yeah, well, neither do I, lady. You didn't know, I'm a vampire. What's this way? Alright, I don't want to be going all over. Influenza, frequently complicated with pneumonia. To prevent the case of Spanish flu, stay at home. Fair enough. It does kind of look like we're wearing a robe, doesn't it? Hello.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Okay.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I have a few questions.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Who is Dr.
What
Swansea?
kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
No, I just met him.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
He knows more. He knows me more than I know him.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Okay. Dorothy Crane.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Said he has really blue eyes.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Okay. Details. Blood quality is 2000. Okay, alright. So I guess this is all of the people. She's a pillar of a different community. That's kind of cool. So this is the people we met back in the other one. All the people at the bar and Sean. And then... Okay. Yeah, okay, dope.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Another night of the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Right. Pembroke Hospital. Yeah, what we doing here? Finessing things. Is it raining? Oh yeah, it is. Was it always raining? Maybe it was, I just didn't notice.
Than anywhere else in the East End.
And Nurse Brannigan, who is this?
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember.
Oh yes, yeah.
I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of the hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Fair enough.
What
Oh,
can
there
you
was
tell
a
me
hint
about the
thingy there.
staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Okay, cool. Oh, bet. Okay, I can actually... Mesmerize. Medical checkup. What does that hit you?
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come on, don't be ridiculous, dear colleague.
That's kind of cool. I didn't actually know. That's actually really dope. So you can help them, or you can mesmerize them and eat them, or whatever. This one.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Interesting. Okay. Did I already do all this?
What can you tell?
Some are really good, and others are not so good.
Oh, yeah.
During this troubled period, there is no time for
Yeah, okay, I did all that. Personal questions? No? Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
That's cool. There's a new hint that we learned about the lady. There you go, let's talk to you.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh, he's a smuggler. That's kind of cool.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Fair enough. So we got a new little side quest, I think.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
You do. Let's ask if he needs a medical checkup.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm fine, Doc. Physically, at least. But I would give everything to be in a better place right now.
That's kind of cool. Personal questions. Nope, all locked. Let's trade.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Milton shotgun. Okay, we already have a double barrel. I wonder if it's any better than what I have. How do I know? Sell. Oh, okay. Should I buy it? How much is it? Oh. I don't have enough. I got some bullets though. Okay, what is all this? I don't think I need any of that. Ranged weapons, ranged. I don't think I need any of this. Alright, that should be good. Thanks, Milton. Thank you. Is that Miss Brennigan? Where's she at? Let's go talk to her, I guess.
Another night of the broad.
Hello,
Good
nurse.
evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Personal questions. I talked to what's-his-face.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Interesting. Do you need medical
Do you
assistance?
require medical assistance, nurse?
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine.
Did I ask all that? Okay, yeah.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Bet, alright. Alrighty. I guess let's enter the hospital then.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Bet. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode off here, episode 3. If you guys like this episode, make sure to leave me a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next episode. By the way, this is where I left off on my actual playthrough, so from here on out, I don't know what's going on, y'all don't know what's going on, so it's gonna be new to me, new to y'all. Alrighty, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.